Welcome back everyone to Rise of the Ronin on the PS5, and today we're going to be trying to build up our alliances basically by doing a lot of talking. So at the moment we're going to go around all the villas. So we're at the Satsuma Clan Edo estate, and the reason for this is to build up our bond levels. Right, let's talk to this guy first.
What is it this time?
Toshimichi. Right, okay, so...
All right. Out with it. Princess Atsuko was adopted by Lord Shimazu at the age of 17. Since then, she has lived to carry out the duties assigned to her. Immured within the inner sanctum of Edo Castle, she has had to wage a lonely fight for government reform. And her sole consolation is that feline, which perhaps explains the inordinate amount of affection she showers upon it. So, that's how you see me, eh? I suppose we could chalk it up to the times we live in. There are so many challenges vying for one's attention. Hence my constant need for a pipe.
Ooh,
I well know tobacco to
a
be an
pipe?
indulgence, but the day I stop smoking it is the day I end up looking more severe than ever. Indeed. We've been friends since childhood. And though he is 3 years my senior, we pretty much grew up together. I come from a poor family and have endured much hardship. That I am alive today is thanks to Saigo. We may not agree on everything, but we share a deep bond of mutual trust. One might say, he is the other part of me.
right, let's give him some tobacco. We got any? Yes, we do. What's this one? Strength for your... Okay, now I think we'll go with a cigar. That's what he mentioned. Give him two.
How splendid.
There we go.
I see. By your leave.
Let's talk to the princess.
Come.
Oops.
Be at ease. If you have business, then let's hear it. Let's hear it then. Well, I for one am not fond of him. All he does is gallivant about and ignore the women of the inner chamber. He'll claim he's off to observe the lives of the common folk, only to end up spending the whole day in the gambling den. He vexes me constantly with his self-indulgent ways. And I would love nothing more than for him to have a rude awakening. I am. I was born into a branch family of the Shimazu. When the talk of marriage arose, I was adopted into the head house. As a young girl, I thought that I would take a local man for a husband and bear his children. That I would grow old and die in Satsuma. Truly, there's no telling what the future holds.
Right, maybe that.
Well now, it seems we have like minds. I was just thinking of asking you the very same. Since saying that I wanted to speak with you, we haven't had the chance. You remember that time, I trust. It wasn't my intention to pry into your past then. But at the very least, I thought I could get a name. You're not given to conversation, it seems. If it was by choice, then far be it from me to comment. But if not, I can't help but think it's sad. This, I say as someone who was once like you. I spoke in Satsuma dialect, you see, and it made me self-conscious. Be it our position, our birth, or our hearts. No matter how we try to behave, there's always something binding us. You should understand this well enough. Now, I won't ask you further about your origins. But am I correct in assuming you've never had a cat or a dog? Delightful creatures both. Adorable and sweet. They snuggle up to you without asking complicated questions. It seems we're quite alike, you and I. If you have the chance, it'd do you good to try caring for them. I'm reminded of the darling chin I used to have. With that, I didn't have to let him go. But that's enough about me. It's your turn to talk about yourself for a change.
Okay. Should we talk again?
If you have business, then let's hear it. Yes, that's a fine idea. It might help me feel better. Let's take a little walk. Come with me. The disgrace of it all. I still can't believe that the villain would turn out to be someone from Satsuma. Right now, Japan is faced with an unprecedented crisis. Now, most of all, we must join hands and stand together in common cause. We can't hope to survive if we fight among ourselves like this. Like me, Nakamura wants to change Japan for the better. We merely envision different ways of achieving that goal. As someone who shares the same homeland, I want to believe this. I consider it my mission to bring disparate factions together. But no matter what I do, how much I give, it isn't enough. I can't reach them. So not a word out of you after all. When you stand there in that unflappable way, I feel foolish for letting my frustrations get the better of me. Times like this, it's best to take your mind off your troubles by eating. Tell me, do you like sweets? Excellent, excellent. Well, we really have like minds, you and I. I thought I'd make simmered sweet potato, you see? And I like to treat you by way of an apology for making you listen to my grumbling.
Sounds good. Alright. Right, so I think that's enough for now. There's a trader here if you want to do some stuff. Right, so that's where we were. I'm going to go over to this location here. The Church, I don't know how to say it. It's Church Clan Villa. And, okay, so we need to... There's another blacksmith here. Hang on.
Thought you might show up. You need equipment? I'm your man.
Let's see what he's got. No, nothing there.
What do you need? Sure thing. Is there anything else? Is there anything else?
No, that's cool.
Don't lose heart, you hear?
Right, so I think we need to sort of we'll try and talk to everybody here if we can.
How are you? I'm listening.
Right, so we've got no questions, so we'll just give him a gift. Running out of gifts here. No, I got plenty. He likes sake.
I can't believe it.
There we go.
Really? Well, I'm happy to listen whenever you want to talk. Listening.
Fated. Okay. Right, we'll talk to
You're here.
this guy.
What do you want? You know your stuff.
Okay.
Really? Alright, fine by me. Till the next time.
Let's keep thinking there's something there. Let's talk to
Hey!
this guy. Who's he?
Can I help you?
We haven't really spoken to him, have we?
All right, though I may not be the right person to ask. At present, I cannot say whether I like them or loathe them. Why, even Takatsuki makes use of their weapons. I suppose that what matters most is whether associating with them will be for the good of the people or not. The Shogunate loves to pick on the little guy. If it means we can avoid that kind of thing, I don't see why we cannot get along well with our guests from overseas. In any event, I'd like to travel to the West someday. Whether I go to fight or to study, I must learn what lies behind its strength.
Okay. What's this? Metal Training Club. Yep.
Top notch! Ah, understood. Be seeing you then.
I saw, where's his mate? He had a mate, didn't he, somewhere? Not him. Spoken to him. There's Fumi here. I remember her name. Make sure there's no one else here. Okay, let's go.
Ah, it's you.
What can I do for you?
Right, just give her another gift. Chocolate. Face powder. I'll get rid of some of these.
Ah, how lovely. All right. I will be going now.
Friendly. Charm points, excellent.
I don't know what you were thinking, trying to get close to those Shogunate officials. Let's talk, just for a while. Understood? What is it? Haven't I told you? My
Yeah, I know.
family has practiced medicine in Choshu for generations. When I was young, I also studied medicine. But I stopped to focus on the cause. What could one mere physician achieve in the face of the cholera overrunning Japan? It needs stamping out, no matter what it takes. Many things. Military strategy, history, philosophy. But it wasn't all book learning. He made us swim and climb mountains too. Looking back on it even now, his academy was truly different. Everyone would discuss ideas together, teaching each other. I learned a lot of things from that. When I close my eyes, I can still see it. That little tatami room.
Gallant.
Is that how it looks? In truth, I live in a constant state of fear. But if you give in to cowardice and don't act, then the things you could and should achieve will be left undone. Which is why I try to remain firm in my resolve, no matter what. But don't tell Shinsaku and the rest I said any of that, all right?
Right.
You know how to please.
Right. Okay, so what's this other thing about?
Good idea. I've got some time on my hands now if you're free. Ah, there was something I've been meaning to ask actually. About the one who trained you. You've mastered the sword, no doubt. But that's not all. You've got real grit. I've never seen anything faze you in the least. You must have had an incredible master. Like we had in Master Shoin. To have their pupil revere them is a master's greatest joy, I'm sure. We were truly blessed to have been introduced to the man. He gave us purpose.
Mine was an old
The
lady.
chance to focus on our nation's future. By the way, what does your teacher do these days?
Not a lot.
I see. The Shogunate. They rule by suppressing the will of the people. Truly, the Shogunate has lost its way, and there is no salvaging it now. Not only do they ignore the cries of the populace, but now they bend to the barbarians knocking at our door. It beggars belief. Can't they see how their people suffer with this disease they have invited into our home? Japan must change, and no one can do it but us. We, who were born and live under the rising sun. I'm sure you've had your fair share of painful memories. But let us together put this broken land to rights.
Okay. Ooh, nice. Separable. Fated. Strength points. Alright, that was worth doing then. Now I'm sure there was someone else. Seen him, seen him, seen him. Seen him. Anyone else out here? Ah, there. Across the veranda.
Oh, there you are.
Is his name
Need something?
Aratomo, isn't it? Yeah. Alright.
Oh, all right, I suppose. Only ever in the company of comrades like Kosaka and Ito. After all, I care little for flashy entertainers. I didn't come all the way to Edo to gallivant in the pleasure district. It'd be a shame if my aspirations were thwarted by sheer debauchery. Through abstinence and the weathering of trials, one discovers unexpected paths forward. At least that's my theory. Master Shoen taught me a great deal. I used to believe that philosophy would only interfere with one's combat training. Hence, the lateness of my joining his school. But once I began my studies, I realized how utterly ignorant I'd been. Unfortunately, Master Shoen moved to Yokohama a month after my arrival. What I did learn in that short time I studied under him will likely stay with me for the rest of my life. This is great.
Okay. Oh, there's more.
Oh, all right, I suppose. Put simply, it is a means to both carry out one's aspirations and to protect others. That is why I never neglect my training. One must strive to become ever stronger if there are things one wishes to protect. The same can be said of a nation. Indeed, Japan must build its military strength, lest its land and people be swallowed by Western powers. We will need a strong army to build a government for our people that is capable of withstanding foreign pressures. Don't you agree? Oh, I see. By your
Agree
leave.
with nothing there. Ooh, fox mask. Nice. Alright, and there's one guy. Is it Shins?
Hey,
Who's this guy's name again? Yeah, I think it's him. Or is it?
I'm
not?
listening.
No, not him. I need to,
Really? Well, I'm happy to listen whenever you want to talk.
I think there's
Listening you.
someone- not him. Maybe it's... What's this guy's name?
We meet again.
No. Wish the names would come up when you talk to them. Is it this guy?
What do you want?
Yeah, maybe it's him. I think I've already asked him everything, haven't I? So
Really? Alright.
okay,
Fine
so
by
we'll
me.
leave that as it is. Right, so let's go
Later,
to the next place. Is it? I think I marked it over here. Yep. So go to the Chiba Dojo. Right. Now in here. I haven't spoken to this old man, have I?
Hey, how have you been?
Good.
Are you faring well?
Right. No, I'm not going to train. I've actually done some training offhand here, so I don't really
And
need to
what
do any
might that
more
be?
for now.
My focus is the sword. I have not the faintest desire to talk politics. My students ask me for my opinion on a lot of matters. But I say, do as you see fit. You are the ones who will inherit this country, after all. I will say, as an individual, I do hope that the sword will be used to govern this world I've come to cherish. To ensure the way of the sword causes as little misery as possible. When I was young, it was thought that simply enduring severe training would naturally foster greater swordsmanship. But that meant the stragglers and slow learners would get injured in combat and leave the sword behind. Which is why I've developed a more reasonable teaching method that I would like to see take root elsewhere. I've said enough. At my age, it doesn't behoove one to prattle on.
Behoove, I like that word. Behoove one. I'm trying to remember that one. Okay, so give him a gift. Yep.
I'm over the moon.
Beautiful.
Well then, take care. See you again.
Right, now, where's his daughter? Where is she? Not there. There she is.
Oh,
Hello. Sana, isn't it? Yep.
has something happened?
Right, now she's already in love with Ryoma, so I'm not
Go
gonna
ahead. I'll do my best to answer.
I'm not gonna make a move on her.
I don't remember exactly, but I was very young. I saw my brother training and I wanted to do so as well.
It's the bro code.
Our father had a children's
making a
sword
move.
made for me.
My best friend's girl.
And my brother and I would take him on
Even if
every
he's
day.
trying to escape.
Since becoming a master, I've tended to favor the polearm. But I also have some skill with the kodachi. We should spar soon. He's the one who started it. A few years ago, at the banquet to celebrate his appointment as dojo head, he said that I would make a fine wife. Before I
In
knew
general,
what was
what
happening,
does it
my
mean
uncle was
to
making
him?
arrangements. And the rest of it, I believe you know. It's as if it were yesterday.
Okay, that sounds like a miscommunication. Right, let's give her a gift. I got anything? I'm running low on stuff here. I'll give it to. I'll give her freely. Oh no, hang on.
How agreeable!
Okay, and more to ask?
Go ahead. I'll do my best to answer.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it qualifies as an interest, but I'm trained in moxibustion. My uncle taught me the method as formulated by the Lord of Mito
What
himself.
the hell is that?
Our students say I'm good enough to do it for a living. And perhaps I will, seeing as my brother will inherit the dojo. When that day comes, I hope you'll give me your custom.
If I knew what it was, I probably would. Alright.
Remember what I said to you in Yoshiwara? I told you that I wanted to look clearly at Ryoma, accepting who he is now. Since then, I've been watching him. From afar, of course. Lest the sight of me scare him away. He's really quite the man about town, isn't he? Always making friends, trusted by all. I can't help but wonder, what virtue do I
we're gonna be
possess that might
very
make me
careful what we
worthy
do
of him?
here.
I've given this a lot of thought, but have yet to come up with an answer. So I wonder if I might have better luck asking you, seeing as you two are so close. Tell me, what is my greatest virtue? I must
That's a
know.
loaded question.
Is there anything you find special about me?
Outrageous flirting going on here. Dedication, I'm going to put.
Ah, yes. Although my students seem to think me too dedicated. Still, I'm glad to hear you see this as a strength. Anyway, you're saying I'll need to focus on more than martial arts to make myself worthy of Ryoma, right? Your words have inspired me to accentuate my strong points. Thank you.
Right, we're done here. Phew. Demon's Bell Pin. We're inseparable. How lovely. Right, okay, so let's now go to, let's see what other estate it is. That's a military academy. Katsu, is this here? Yeah, okay. Kaju, sorry. So let's travel there. Now we need to talk to the main man. And try and activate this mission on the map here. This one here. Cannot proceed with this quest. So, I'm sure this is the guy, isn't it?
Sorry for the trouble, but there's something I need you to do.
Yeah.
Top secret stuff. I'm serious. Not a word to anyone. I take it you heard His Excellency is heading to Kyoto.
Just going to keep talking to him,
Well,
basically,
a group of
like
Ronin,
we
the
did last
Roshigumi,
time with the
has been assembled to act as his escort.
doctor.
They're recruiting
until
the
it
best
activates.
around, no matter their background. Even a criminal record is no problem. It's a pretty brave move. Lord Katamori, the military commissioner of Kyoto, claims it's to give the peasantry the chance to earn a decent living. But, in reality, he's luring the shogun's enemies in so he can wipe them out all at once. He might look like a pretty boy, but he's a sly one. No question.
You shogunate heavyweights come up with all sorts of things.
I'm just afraid things might heat up, putting the shogun in danger. I need people I can trust inside the Roshigumi to see which way the wind is blowing.
So we're like,
How
we're
about
like
it?
spies now.
You two would be perfect. We've looked everywhere and there's no sign of them in Edo, which means their likeliest location is Kyoto. Anti-shogunate forces are amassing there now. I wouldn't be surprised if the Demon Claw turned up as well.
No objections here. Sign me up.
And
So
what
he's
about
definitely
you?
pro-shogunate.
Thanks. I owe you one. Right. The Densuin Temple in Koishikawa is about to be flooded with hopefuls. Head there and report back.
We'd better hurry if it's already happening. To Denzuin Temple.
Nuh-uh. I'm going to talk again. Right, so that is activated now. Okay, alright, so we didn't have to do much to get that sorted. Okay, I'm going to talk to him again though.
Hello. Thanks for your help, as ever. I'm sorry to ask, but can I trouble you with one more little request? Tatsugoro's in something of a bind, you see. There's a shogunate man causing trouble for him. Well, given my position, I can't exactly be seen to intervene. What we need is solid proof of his wrongdoing. Why don't you start by getting the full story from Tatsugoro? Thanks. I promise you'll be duly compensated for this. You'll find him at the lumberyard in Fukugawa.
Right, so we're on our own. So let's find out where this mission is. Is this it? So it should be the Pillar of Edo. That's the one. So let's travel there. Right, let's go up here. Here's our contact. Ah, this guy.
Oh, look who it is.
Well, didn't he have the big hammer?
Ah, His Lordship Katsu sent you, did he? I take it you're up to speed. The new man from the Shogunate is a real piece of work. He's conspired with the supplier to hike up the price of lumber. Now, all the carpenters in town are worried they won't be able to work. As a firefighter, I can't let this go unchecked. When the house burns down, my job isn't over till it's been rebuilt. If only I can smack some sense into those boys. But we can't be seen doing that. No. This job requires subtlety. And besides, all my strapping young men are in Katsu's care now. Of course, if you would lend us your skills, we could get this done in no time. I owe you one. And I'm sure Katsu's spoiling for a good dust-up himself about now. You know, way back when, he'd get into fights at the drop of a hat. His father had a nasty temper too. Suppose the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. But his lordship has his title to worry about now. He can't just do as he pleases anymore. Anyway, our government man is supposedly conducting some furtive talks close by. Can you go right away? Thanks. I know you can handle yourself, but please be careful.
Ooh, okay. Alright, so where are we heading? Alright, let's go. This way. That's so cool, that. Not this time. Anyone else here? What have I got that for? I'm not letting him do that to me. Alright, so that clears that. There's a couple of guys down. There's more than a couple of guys. Are these all... Yeah, that's... Alright, come on then. Ooh, big boy. Come on then. Right, up here, I would say. We cleared most of these guys, so it's just this one here. Right, across the bridge. Anyone else here? Oh yeah. Be so cool if you could let these logs go over them. Don't think you can. Alright. Across the bridge. Here we go. Alright, let's restock. Right, over we go, I suppose.
What are you doing here? No one sees us and lives! Deal with
See that guy. Whoa! I hate that move. Right, these must be the guys, are they?
Please, I'm sorry. I'm begging you. Spare my life.
I'm gonna spare them.
You're letting me go?
Run! Let's get out of here!
He doesn't sound how he looks. A letter. Okay. Alright, a receipt. More like.
Hey!
You're back. And Lord Katsu wasn't able to resist showing up. But it seems you didn't leave any work for him.
Nonsense. I knew our friend here would take care of everything. I can't be drawing my sword over every petty squabble now, can I? Thanks for taking care of this. So, did you find the evidence we were looking for? I knew I could rely on you. he won't be able to talk his way out with this evidence. I'll take it from here. What are you saying? He doesn't deserve to die for what he did. Besides, I have a few questions I want to ask him. I'm glad you didn't finish the job, so to speak. Have a little extra on me for a task well done.
Good choice.
Now the carpenters should be able to get back to work. Just you wait. They'll have those burnt down houses rebuilt in no time.
Ah, that's good to hear. I can't bear seeing my beloved hometown in this state. Right. It's time I got going. Don't worry, though. I have plenty more work for you.
I bet. Alright, so we're off to next. I think... Right, that one's done. Pillars of Edo. Skill points. Are we on level 42? Okay. Now you do get a trophy for getting up to, I think it's 55. Right, where we're gonna go next is, where was, let me have a look, missions, looking ahead. Right, so that's all we got. Seriously? That's all we got left. Wow, okay, so we must be near the end of this chapter, which is pretty cool. Much there. Right, so what I want to do is get to, that's over there. Where is the botanic, here it is, botanical gardens. Okay, so I'm going to go there. Just going to check there's no, is that the redhead? The hell? She's setting up shop. Haven't even spoken to her before. Let's speak.
I've decided to start dropping in on you from time to time. But don't you worry. From now on, I shall endeavor to help you if I can. After all, you helped me to seduce Mr. Fortune. Well then, let me know if I can be of assistance. What do you want?
What you got? Ooh, that's not bad. Poison specialist garb. More of a female sort of thing going on there.
What do you want?
Oh, arrowhead poison. Ooh, I might get that. I can afford that.
Thank you. What do you want?
I wouldn't worry about anything else.
Let me know what you think of it next.
I'm going to talk to her again.
Hello again. I will answer to the best of my understanding. Much more than you, I'm sure. Although I suppose it depends on what one means by poison. You see, both poison and medicine are substances that produce an effect on the body. The difference lies in whether that effect brings good or ill.
Do any of you guys know
what may appear impossible to you, I can accomplish with my marvelous poison. It is a very versatile tool.
That's who this girl reminds me of. It's like a steampunk sort of attitude, costume she has, very similar. No, I don't want to buy something. I'm going to give her something. Let's soften her up a bit. What was she? Ooh, would she? Chocolate. Insects or plants? Well, she likes the plants.
Not bad at all.
There you go. Right, okay. Garden expand. What's the garden expansion?
Ah, all right then.
Okay.
I trust there's nothing left to be said.
We're friendly. Intellect points. Worth doing. Let's see if he's got anything.
How can I help you today?
Right, let's give him something. Maybe dig. Like I said, I don't have... I'm just going to give him one of these. I have got plenty of these.
Now this is what I call a gift.
Right, let's see if there's anything worth
I've got
buying.
just the thing for you. There's something I would like you to see. What is it you desire?
Right. What the hell, garden fertilizer? Might grab another
Is there
one of
anything
these.
else I can be of assistance with?
That'll do.
I'll keep my eyes peeled for anything that might interest you.
Okay, so is there anything else to do here? I don't think there is. Right, so looking ahead, so I think we should go over here now. There's no other missions, is there? Bond missions, grassroots, scene of interest, all. That's all that's left. Okay, cool. Let's go.
Hey, look who it is.
Let's talk.
Well, look who it is. So you and Ryoma are planning on signing up?
Right. Don't trust this guy, but anyway,
Well, you see... Teshu Yamaoka and I are overseeing the Roshigumi. Seems I got a little leg up thanks to you both. Much obliged.
Excuse me.
Mm.
I'm Koto Nakazawa.
Size of that sword.
I'm here to join the Roshigumi too.
Yes, well, I'm afraid you three will just have to turn around. We've already got so many applicants, you see?
I heard you were looking for strong warriors. Well, if you think anyone is stronger than me, I'll face them here and now.
Sounds like a challenge.
Must they all be like this?
Hachiro, we have another fire to put out. Seems those two from before are picking fights with anyone and everyone.
You mean those tearaways from the backwater dojo?
Guess we've got no choice but to make them settle down ourselves.
Please, allow me the honor. But, if I get them to behave, I want in. How's that sound?
It's a deal. Honestly, those two have me at my wit's end. If you could deal with them, I would greatly appreciate it. Same goes for you two. Subdue that rowdy bunch inside and you're in. You'll get no favors from me just because I know you. That's the spirit.
They were trained out in the sticks, right? Piece of cake. We'll be done before you know it.
Right, start mission.
The stronger they are, the better proof of my skill this will be.
Okay, so... Okay. Wasn't expecting that, but I don't know where we're supposed to go here. I think maybe just work our way around. So looks like we're going up here though. Oh yeah, very very quiet. This guy's over there. Back in here. Oh yeah. Oh come on. I was trying to do a double assassination there. It sucked. Okay. Oh, just about to attack him. Someone else here. All right. Let's keep going.
Think you can take me?
Check in here. Yep, got a chest. Ooh, milk chocolate. Now we can go up those stairs as well. Got a couple of guys here. Can we get around? That worked out well. Anyone else? Yep, there's someone over there. Another guy there. Two guys.
Enemy ahead.
You got him? Well done. Right, let's carry on up here. I think it sort of takes us back to where we need to go. Yeah. Okay, we just went around in a circle there. That's cool. Now, okay, so we can't. We need to get up there, right? There's a black marketeer. No, I thought I could do it, but there must be another way. Some stairs here? Yeah. Alright, let's touch that.
Don't rush. Take
Anything
your
for
time.
me? Not really. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that in a
For
moment.
your patronage.
Well, isn't there anyone stronger? You look like you can offer us a bit more sport. Continue another example.
Fight on us. Good.
You have some skill, but it won't be enough. Let's show them what we're capable of. You're tough, I'll grant you that.
Whoa,
You will
okay.
feel the strength of our resolve. Then I shall not hold myself back. You don't have me yet.
Yeah, I do.
Not at all bad. Quite pumpkin.
Who was that? Is that the girl?
That's enough, don't you
No.
think?
Zoji, you're here too, I see.
You put on
Interesting.
quite a show. This is Soji Okita of the Tenen Rishinryu.
I'm Kondo, and this is Ichikata, also of the Tenen Rishinryu.
You do well in our most elite unit, the Roshigumi.
Well, I'm working for the Shogunate. Right, now normally if I was just following the story of my own conscience, I would not be going pro-Shogunate. But we sort of have to, because it is related to a particular trophy.
Excellent work. Just excellent.
It means we're going to sort of be betraying some of our friends.
Katamori Matsudaira, the military commissioner of Kyoto. The man who's in charge of this outfit.
I trust you saw how well I fought. I think I more than lived up to my side of the bargain.
You're tough, it's true. All right, the three of you are in. Welcome aboard.
Hurrah!
Thank you. I'm looking forward to it.
All right then. The Roshigumi will soon be leaving to serve as outriders for the Shogun's journey to Kyoto. Make your preparations, and come back to the square when ready.
Okay, mission complete. Now again, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of talking with our new comrades here. But that we will leave for another day. I just want to see how many points we've got now. Right, ooh, Usugumo's expecting us. Right, so that's looking ahead. Okay, so that's, like you see, that's the only outstanding mission. And that should finish sort of chapter 2, nearly chapter 2, taking us on to chapter 3. Okay, so I'm just gonna... Alright, we're still good there. May change that one. I know I don't really use secondary weapon. One's a good one though. Sub weapon, again, we're good there. That's interesting. Sub weapon 1 should be that one. Yep. And sub weapon 2 should be that one. Yep. Okay, got it. Head. Oh, I like that mask though. That is. We got another one of those. The dildo one. Yeah, that looks really silly. Alright, I think we'll leave the, hang on. I think we'll leave it as we got at the moment. Yeah, we're not really picking up anything better as far as armor's concerned. That's not bad. Alright, I'm going to switch that to that. Leave that as it is. Accessories are okay. Which is this one? Paralysis, resilience. Okay, yeah. Alright, I'm just going to check. I don't think we've got any points to say. No, we might. Use to earn a skill point. Yep, we'll do that. And let's check on our stats here. 5 skill points, 3 strength. 3 strength is not good enough to do anything. We need 5 minimum. As you can see, we've got no dexterity. Could spend that. So I'm going to grab that. So you've only got gain. Yep, got about 10-14 points left there to do. 3 charm points. Again, that's not enough for anything here. And 2 of these. I'm going to have to start investing a little bit more in these as well. Yep, not enough there. Okay, so that will do it for now, guys. So when we come back, we will continue on. Hopefully finish this chapter. So hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, please chuck a like and subscribe as usual. And we'll catch you in the next one. Ciao for now.